morning, boys and girls. Today's story is The Little Engine That Could. And this version is written by Wyatt Piper, but this is a pretty classic story that's been told over and over. This story is reading for literature. It's not real, but it does have characters, settings, and major events. And it does have a little lesson to learn from it. So let's see if we can learn the lesson as we go. The Little Engine That Could. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train. For she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were the dolls. Dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls. Dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads. And the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And then there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the carts were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfast, fresh spinach for their dinner, peppermint drops and lollipops for after-meal treats. Lots of good things on this train. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then all of a sudden, the little train stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and good food to eat? "Here comes a shiny new engine," said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. "Let's ask him to help us." So all the dolls and toys cried out together. You think it's going to work? Let's see if this new engine will do it. "Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the shiny new engine snorted. "I pull you? I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a big, fine train over the mountain. More cars than you have ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable berths, dining cars where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out over the big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not." And he steamed to the roadhouse where engines live where they are not busy. He was not very kind, was he? How sad the little train and the dolls and the toys felt. Then a little clown called out, "The passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another engine. It's a big, strong one. Let's ask him to help." Do you think this one's going to help? Let's turn the page and find out. The little toy clown waved his flag and the big, strong engine came to a stop. "Please, oh please, big engine," cried all the toys and dolls together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine is broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good things to eat unless you help us." But the big, strong engine bellowed, "I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you." And the freight engine puffed off. He thinks he's just too good. He puffed off indignantly to the roadhouse. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. "Cheer up," cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty engine stopped. You think that one can help? "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine is broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed. "I'm so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot. And off he rumbled to the roadhouse, chugging, I cannot. Then indeed the little train was very, very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, "Here is another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us." The very little engine came chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. "What is the matter, my friends?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and toys, "will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine is broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please, please help us. Please help us, little blue engine." "I'm not very big," said the little blue engine. "They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I've never been over the mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said the dolls and toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She thought of the good little boys on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food to eat unless she helped. Then she said, I think I can. And she hitched herself up the little train. She tugged and pulled and tugged slowly. Slowly, they started off. The toy clowns jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toys and animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug, went the little blue engine. I think I can. Up. Faster and faster the little engine climbed, until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. "Hooray! Hooray!" cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. "The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine." And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could. The end. So who are the characters in this story? Yeah, in this story, the trains are actually the characters because they act like people. And the dolls and toys are actually characters because they act and talk like people too. So we have the little engine, the little blue engine, the big fancy gold engine, the big strong black engine, the old rusty little old engine, and the clown and the toys and the dolls. Where's the setting of this story? Yeah, on the train tracks by the mountain outside. And what were the major events? First, the first red engine broke down. Next, the animals and the toys and clown asked the other engines to help, and they wouldn't. Then the little blue engine said he would try. And he tried and he tried and he tried, and finally he made it over. What do you think this story is trying to teach us? Persevere. Don't give up. The little blue engine, it wasn't easy, but he never gave up. And that's how you should be. When things are hard, keep trying. You will be able to do it. It might take some time, but don't give